Hey guys! Says poor connection. Looks really weird on my end. So I'm going to wait for just a moment. If you have come from the Etsy listing, then hello, welcome. I'm going to be flipping through the book that I listed on Etsy, which is this blue one. And then all three of these books are similar, so I figured I would just show them all in one video. Hi. Says poor connection over here. So I am wanting to see how it looks on your end. Hello, hello. I have 3 books to flip through, so I was just going to do the one that I listed on Etsy right here. But I thought it would be quicker to just go through all of them. I know, 2 live videos in one day. Well, you know what? It's a lot more work to film this on my camera, put that on my computer, edit that, upload that. Like, it all takes like a 2-hour process, and I'm ready. I've been working on this for, well, probably like, I don't know, like 5 hours, something like that. So I wanted to just get done with it so that I can spend the rest of the evening with my family. My husband and Alistair just went to the store to get groceries, and because Hans wanted to cook something that he had in mind tonight for dinner, and then I figured we would just all hang out. Anyways, guys, so yeah. Oh, I wish you could go live too. That's right. I guess not. Is it not everyone can? I'm not really sure, actually. I didn't, just one day I was able to. Okay, so this one right here is listed in my Etsy shop. This one right here is for going to my cousin Frank, one of the 5 books I've been talking about. This one is going to Jill. So I will eventually go through these really quick, but yeah, let's move these to the side. I just mostly wanted to get this one I wanted to do a flip through of this one in case someone was looking into purchasing it, then they can, you know, get a better picture of what it looks like. I am not a good photographer, so I don't think that taking pictures of these books like does justice on the Etsy listing. So, starting off, I am using a vintage book cover, and I just altered it a bit. You can see I used vintage lace that I got from Robin. Thank goodness she... Oh my gosh, my animals are fighting. Thank goodness she gave me so much. I used so much in this book, lots of vintage lace. I did a cross stitch and I made like a little design here. I did keep the charm on the spine. I just like that because I know that I keep my books on my bookshelf and I love how it looks, but you know, it's easy to take off. There's this little lobster clasp. And then this one, I used this super cute little garden door locket, and it opens like so. I was just reading the messages, and so you could put a little message or a little photo in there. I was thinking I might, but I didn't do it yet. So anyways, and I did actually reinforce this spine. These 3 books that I have here, I got them all at once. I ordered them online, and they were in really good condition. They're like a 1970s book, but I like to reinforce the spine on any old book. Just, I guess I don't always do it. These ones were in good condition, but anyways, I feel better about it. I have some silk binding here, or silk ribbon, I guess. Okay, and here we go. Metal corners, like always. I have done the usual coffee dyeing, stamping, stenciling. I basically go through these books probably about 7 times. So I go through and I think I'm done, and then I'm like, okay, now I'll add stamping. I go back through, I add stamping to a bunch of the pages, then I go back through, add stenciling, then I go back through, add stickers, then I go back through and add ephemera. I don't know. Anyways, that's a lot. I'll shut up. Okay, guys, so here we go. And I did a ton of sewing in this one and the other 2. So we have a little crisscross pocket thing here going on, a bunch of little goodies and envelopes. I am super obsessed with frames right now, so you will start to see lots of frames in my books. I don't know, I think it's so fun because the recipient can easily just pop a photo in. So this little thing, I'm at a weird angle as always, but this card comes out, so you can keep that in there, but I think it would be awesome to put a photo right here, and I like that for the title page. And I distressed everything, and you know. Okay, then we have a little pocket here with a little vellum bag. I put some little vintage stamps in there. I just thought it was fun. Maybe the person can use it throughout the book. Down here, we have just a little botanical mushroom kind of image. I got most of my images from oh, what's it called? Graphics Fairy, I think. Most of them, not all. And then this is a page from the Edith Holden watercolor book, I think it's called, and I just thought this was so pretty. So a nice vintage page that can be used. And I like that this one said June, since we are getting close to June, so I figured that kind of made sense. And that just tucks down in there. And then this is a pocket page, so we have ledger paper. Hi, Frankie. I'm just doing a flip through of a few books here. This one's on Etsy, and then the other two are for people that have already purchased them. Okay, so the ledger paper. Right here we have a little bag. I love bags in the books just because you can easily add a picture or something, and I just put some vintage music paper. I like to fill the books up so I can get a good idea of what size they are, and so I assume that the person can either take these out or they can keep them and incorporate them in their book. Even though, you know, I might have something in this little bag, they can just add to it or whatever. So here, this is an example of the stenciling that I do. I add a lot of washi. I love this mushroom washi that I have. And then you guys can see all the trim that I've sewed on, so there's definitely a lot in this one. Little pockets. I should probably go faster. This little bag has like some vintage ephemera in here, and a lot of what's in here is actually real vintage. And here's a little clip. I love adding little clips and things. So let's see. This is like a vintage botanical book page. This is a piece of my rhododendron flower. I don't know. I like adding things like leaves and stuff to my book, so you know, I feel like it gives the recipient maybe a good idea of like how they can use their book. Like they can trade that out for something they found on a hike or whatever. And it's kind of fun because now you have something from Portland, Oregon. I don't know, maybe a little double pocket system here. A little alteration tag, super fun to use. You could fill this out with some information. Maybe you went shopping or something like that. Really pretty vellum paper from Tim Holtz. Little belly band, stamping up here some little butterflies, some little post-it notes, like a little double tuck spot because you could tuck something in this page, and then there's like a little folder. And then let's see, this little clip is just holding on a little envelope with an index card. Everything is filled, so if there's a pocket or something, it's definitely filled with something. A lot of times I'll even forget, like, because a lot of these pages are a pocket page, and I used to cut out like a little half circle so you could tell, but I really like that it's like hidden. I don't know. So yes, I should probably try to go a little faster here, guys. Hey, some really cute little ephemera there. Here's a pocket page that I almost just forgot about. I sewed a lot of the little journaling cards onto coffee stained paper or dyed paper or whatever. Some more really pretty vintage book page. This is kind of fun. I added some little plastic inserts for like Project Life cards, and I thought it was really fun to have this in here sideways so you can easily just put a 4x6 photo. And then a little tuck spot with, I added a lot of poems in here from a vintage book as well. This is another piece of ledger paper that's a full pocket. Hello, just doing a flip through here of this book. And let's see, I think, yeah, this is a top pocket as well. So this book especially has lots of different pockets. A little guest check. A little flip out card, and then there's like a tuck spot above with a little tag, and then this big envelope. There's something on each side. And I just clipped on like a little card that has a tab. A little nature poem. A pretty big pocket actually. Hi Lori, how are you? I actually just messaged you on Etsy. This is a big pocket up here. Man, I'm feeling just exhausted today. I got these books done and I just told my husband, like, I need to not do anything the rest of the day. This is a big pocket. I really want to finish a couple more books tonight, but I can't do it. I can't push myself, and plus I want to hang out with my family. I know that everyone understands too. It's just me. It's just I am kind of a go kind of person, so it is hard for me to slow down sometimes. Okay. And then, oh, here we go. This is a pocket as well. I know that some of these pages like flip out, and I may have missed that, but you know, when the person gets this, they will be able to go through and explore and see all the different things in here. This is from a vintage like perennial book. I thought that was kind of fun. Another belly band with an envelope. I just clipped on with a little garment pin this little tag. It says, "We really need a day between Saturday and Sunday." And that's like how I felt today, so went ahead and put that in the book. Little pocket here. I just clipped on this little bag, and it has a little flower in here for my strawberry bush. Or strawberry plant, I guess. I don't know. It's not a bush, right? I don't know. Hi, Judy. Let's see. So, a little tuck spot there. Little envelope. And here's like a little card. This is just an envelope that's in the middle of the signature here. I really like this pink lined paper. And so I feel like there's a lot of room for journaling, but there's also tons of room to tuck things away. I'm not going to take this off, but this is like a little pouch or like a little pocket. It's a layaway tag, I think, pocket. I don't know. And it wraps around because it's really big. So here's some of the stamping you've probably seen throughout. Some really pretty stickers. These are kind of dimensional. And for how much I have this stuffed, there is also a lot of room. So I've been making these little corner book page pockets with like a little, I don't know, book page flower. And I think they're so fun because you just look at it and it looks like it's just a decoration. But really there's some little hidden tags. And if you're curious, like what would I do with one of these tags? I would write a little memory on the back of it or something like that. I am very sentimental. I love writing down memories. Yeah, I have a jar actually where I would, every single day I would write down a little memory that would happen during the day. I think it was like when my son was 2. I don't know. I did it for a full year or something like that, and then I just went to memory keeping. So yeah, there we go, guys. And if you're new and you're wondering like, what the heck do you do with this book? It looks cool, but what do you do with it? I do have videos on my channel called Junk Journal With Me. And I show you how I use these. I use them as a memory keeping book, and I add photos and tickets and things like that. So yeah. Hi, Green Potion. So like I said, this one's up on my Etsy shop. These two they are said and done for. What? Who knows? What am I trying to say? Oh, Judy, I just missed your comment. Sorry about that. So let's see. So this one was Frank's. And I thought this was, I don't know, I liked this. I added this little piece of vintage trim here. I just thought it was kind of different, gave it some interest. And a little charm here. And then these books are very similar. So I made these 3 books together. But they also each have like very unique pieces in here, you know? And that's what I like. And that I like to make them all completely unique. So no matter if I'm making 5 of these books together or 1, they're all always going to look different. So we got the corner pockets here, and it's all sewn around the edges with some vintage lace. This is a piece from the Edith Holden book, and it flips out like that. So you have this great big area. And I'm going to go through these next 2 pretty quick. I did a cutout here, so I thought it'd be fun to put a picture on the back, you know, so it would be like a frame or something like that. I don't know, it's just kind of fun to peek through. Some little post-it notes, not sticking on too good there. So let's go through this one kind of quick, but here's something that I didn't have in the last book, a little waterfall. And while I love certain things, like I love a waterfall, but I don't want to add it to every book, just because I don't want them to all look the same. This is like a double pocket right here. So I try to come up with different things that I really love so that each book is going to have, you know, different elements to it kind of thing. Little pocket here. I had a lot of fun. I think this is probably one of my favorite styles to work with right now. Oh, hello to Saudi Arabia. That's so cool. Oh, and by the way, guys, that first book that we just went through that's in my Etsy shop, I actually have a ton of different vintage book pages and tags and things like that that will be sent with that one. I always send extras with all of them, but that Etsy book, I'm sending quite a bit more than I normally do. So just because I had it out and I didn't end up using it in the book. So little picture area here. This kind of folds out like so. Not kinda, it does. Another little envelope. Also has a tuck spot there. There we go, there we go. And this, most of the paper, the design paper that's in here is by Tim Holtz, if you were wondering. But it's also kind of a mix. Like this, I don't remember where these little pieces are from, but they're really fun. Really fun. A little double pocket here. And I love this, and I really do want to add it to all the books, but it's just like two little corner tuck spots. I don't know, nothing new. I've seen it. I feel like I've seen it. Amy, maybe I saw this from you. I don't know. I feel like I saw it somewhere, and I was like, oh, I need to do that more often. And so some more vintage botanical book page there. Lots of poems in these books, too. I was just going through and finding a bunch of nature poems that I had, and I thought it really went with the theme, obviously. I'm kind of skipping pages here because you guys got the idea, and these ones are already sold, so yeah. Okay. Oh, and guys, guess what? You would be proud. I started adding these little stickers that says handmade with love, and then it has the date I completed it, my name, and my book, or sorry, my Etsy shop name, Cool Mom Book Boutique. So, but I need to get something more professional. I want to get something that's printed, but you know what? For now, that's okay. That's okay. All right. And then this one was for Jill. And I just know that by the charms. Yeah, I kind of, when I'm making something for a specific person, I kind of meditate on that idea, and I think, what do I know about this person? Or if they don't tell me much, then I just kind of go with, what am I feeling for that specific person's book? I don't know. So I really like doing custom orders because I can really personalize a book to someone. I do feel sometimes like I have a little bit more boundaries because that if that person tells me, I would love to see this and that, I want to include it. So it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's more forced, but it's not like in a bad way. So when I'm just making a book on my own because like I just totally wanted to, I feel that maybe sometimes I am a little bit more creative. I do have a tutorial on how I bind my books. I actually just put it up, I think, yesterday. Now, I don't show, if you notice, I did like a design kind of on these ones. I only show how to do the cross stitch just because I wanted to kind of have a beginner video for you guys. But once you know how to do that cross stitch, you can play around with it and just get creative and, So it's up on my channel, and it's called, I think, Junk Journal Cross Stitch Tutorial, something like that. And if you're looking around, you might notice I have 2 tutorials. One was live. I don't recommend that one. That was kind of a crazy one. And then one, was a little bit better. A little more edited, I guess. No, not really edited. It wasn't live, so I wasn't feeling pressured. It was a little more organized. That's what it was. Alright, guys. So, yeah, my phone tells me it's dying. It was at 50% before I started filming. I know that's not much, but here we have this corner tuck system thing go on again, too. Little fold out here. I love the sewing. I love that I was able to basically, I would definitely say I sewed on over half the pages in here. So it was, I loved it. I'm loving my sewing machine so much. And someone was asking if I could do like a tutorial on sewing, and I was like, well, I'm a beginner. I don't really know what I'm doing. Still learning. A little fold out thing here. There we go, guys. Not quite there, but almost there. More Edith Holden paper. Love this book so much. And then there's like a tuck spot in that area too. And these books are just my favorite size. I usually do books a little bit bigger than this. I typically do 3 signatures always. It's just a good number. I really like it. But this book is maybe almost 6 inches by 8. It's a really, really good size. So there we go, guys. I am gonna get off my phone now, hang out with my family. We're gonna, like I said, my husband was wanting to cook dinner tonight. He knew my head has been hurting, and I swear it's from the fertility medication that I took. But I'm taking a break from the fertility meds because my husband's going to be traveling a lot in the summer, so yeah, probably gonna, you know, put baby making on hold for a while, which is okay. But because that medication like gives me really bad headaches, so I'm excited just to enjoy the summer and just like give all of my attention to Alistair and not stress. So anyways, guys, you know me, I like to talk, so I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for being here and looking through these books with me. Oh, I'm so glad that you love Tiffany's. I had so much fun making that for her, and it's been really nice chatting with you and getting to know you. Oh, I will let you know how the mushroom burger, well, you know what? I won't let you know how the mushroom burgers turn out tonight because we're not making those. My husband, he specifically wanted to make a stir fry with some kind of rice thing, maybe like cashew rice. I don't know what it is exactly. So yeah, so he's cooking tonight. So I'm totally fine with that. Oh, you missed it, Dana. What the heck? Just kidding. Well, I'm sorry, you can rewatch it. I gotta go. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.